G'day, I'm Kevin Young. I'm Australia's most successful property investor, but I started out poor and I'm constantly being asked, how do you do it? How do you get there? You ask me, I'll give you the solutions. Between us, we'll make you wealthy. G'day, welcome to Ask Kevin Young, and today's question is about doom and gloom in the media and financial meltdowns. Will it happen? Won't it happen?
Dean from Victoria asks, 60 Minutes interviewed someone predicting the certain burst of Australia's property bubble. He predicted crashes overseas and says prices will fall between 30 to 40%. What do you think? Bert from WA asks, I was reading a book about the end of Australia, predicting a massive financial meltdown. I stopped halfway through because it was so depressing. Is there any truth to it at all?
Unfortunately, it's the way the market is, but you get a lot of free publicity if you say the world's going to end tomorrow and you have some market doom prediction. And if you say markets are going to go on as normal, it's not news and doesn't get reported. Unfortunately, scaremongers don't realise the damage they're doing because it allows people to go to their natural thought of procrastination. So they really cost people a lot of money. Property prices are set by the law of supply and demand. What happened in the US is not the situation here. In the US, if you borrow money and you get behind, you can simply pass your keys back to the bank, walk out, and the bank owns your property. And if it's fallen in value, they have to wear the loss. That doesn't happen in Australia. So in America, a lot of loans were giving out willy-nilly to people who didn't have a job. As these loans became inflated with inflation, it's called balloon loans, people couldn't afford it and they would pass their keys back en masse. And so in 2005 at our conference, I predicted American financial disaster in 2008. So getting back to the meltdown, no, it's not going to happen because the markets are fundamentally solid here. Banks carefully look at you before they lend you money, and they know they can chase you, and you know that they can chase you. So you're careful about applying for those loans. The second thing is the price is set by the law of supply and demand. Now, if we had a dwindling population, like in Japan, then there'd be sufficient houses and any new houses couldn't be sold and you'd have deflation, and that's what happened in Japan. In Australia, in contrast, since 2009 our population's gone up 9%, but the supply of low-rise units and townhouses has gone down 15 and 20% respectively. So we have too few bananas in the store. So these scaremongers that get the headlines are just doing that to get bums on seats and to charge them $1,000 to tell them things that are scary, 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 but are never going to happen. So always look at the fundamentals and ignore the headlines. In 2015, for example, Aussie Home Loans predicted that Sydney prices, I think, would fall 15%. I said they'd rise 20%. Well, I was wrong. They rose 18.9%. And of course, the Aussie Home Loans got a lot of publicity because on the headlines and on the TV, etc., because they predicted doom and gloom. My prediction of a 20% increase never got any headlines because it was a positive. So ignore the headlines, or if you believe in the headlines, it's going to cost your back pocket because you'll procrastinate, you'll get scared while prices keep going up. Thank you for watching Ask Kevin Young. So if you enjoyed it, please like it and share it with your friends. Hi, I'm Kevin Young. I'm the most successful property investor in Australia with 184 properties. I've been going in property for 50 years. If you come along to my workshop, I'll make you the expert, you the professional. I'll give you all my secrets. Register and we'll send you 3 of the 100 traps in property. Come along and we'll give you the book for free. You'll be the expert. See you there.